Welcome to my channel. Today we are uncovering a shocking development in global politics. A UN diplomat has resigned. Tensions between Iran, Israel, and the United States are rising. And the biggest question right now is, are we heading toward a nuclear crisis? Stay with me till the end, because today we'll break everything down, including a 5-point plan that could decide the future of this conflict. Part 1. What happened? Un diplomat resigns. Recently, a senior diplomat from the United Nations made headlines by stepping down during one of the most sensitive geopolitical crises in years. Now, why would a high-level diplomat resign at such a critical moment? There are three major reasons being discussed. First, frustration with global inaction. Diplomats often work behind closed doors, trying to prevent wars. But when major powers ignore diplomatic efforts, it becomes almost impossible to achieve peace. Second, pressure from powerful countries. When nations like the United States, Iran, and Israel are directly involved, diplomacy becomes political, not neutral. Third, fear of escalation beyond control. Some insiders believe the situation is moving faster than diplomacy can handle. This resignation is not just a personal decision. It's a warning sign that global diplomacy is under pressure. Part 2. Is there really a nuclear threat? Now let's address the most important and dangerous question. Is there a real nuclear threat? Iran has long been accused of developing nuclear capabilities, while Iran claims its program is for peaceful purposes. Countries like the US and Israel believe otherwise. This concern goes back to the Iran nuclear deal JCPOA, where Iran agreed to limit its nuclear activities in exchange for sanctions relief. However, after the US withdrew from the deal, tensions increased again. Today, experts fear three possible scenarios. 1. Nuclear development acceleration. If Iran feels threatened, it may speed up its nuclear program. 2. Preemptive strike. Israel has always maintained that it will not allow Iran to become a nuclear power, even if it means launching a direct attack. 3. Regional nuclear race. If Iran develops nuclear weapons, other Middle Eastern countries may follow, creating a dangerous arms race. So yes, the nuclear threat may not be confirmed, but it is very real and taken seriously worldwide. Part 3. Why this situation is so dangerous. This crisis is not just about Iran and Israel, it involves global power structures. Here's why it's extremely dangerous. The United States is already militarily involved. Regional groups and alliances are being activated. Economic pressure is rising due to oil routes like the Strait of Hormuz. One wrong decision could trigger a chain reaction. And remember, modern wars are not just fought with weapons. They include cyber attacks, economic warfare, and global influence battles. Part 4. The 5-point plan. That could decide everything. Now let's break down a 5-point plan that experts believe could either solve or escalate this crisis. Point 1. Immediate ceasefire talks. All parties must agree to stop military escalation, even temporarily. Without this, diplomacy cannot begin. Point 2. Return to nuclear negotiations. Reviving agreements similar to the Iran nuclear deal JCPOA could help rebuild trust and control nuclear development. Point 3. Neutral mediation. Countries not directly involved, like China or regional mediators, could play a key role in bringing both sides to the table. Point 4. Economic de-escalation. Sanctions and economic pressure must be balanced carefully. Too much pressure can push countries toward aggressive decisions. Point 5. Regional security framework. A long-term solution requires a Middle East-wide agreement to reduce tensions, similar to security alliances in other parts of the world. Part 5. What happens next? The future is uncertain, but there are three possible outcomes. 1. Escalation. The conflict grows into a larger regional war. 2. Cold standoff. Tensions remain high, but no full war, similar to past global rivalries. 3. Diplomatic breakthrough. Pressure forces leaders to negotiate and step back. Right now, the world is watching closely. Final thoughts. Power ending. This is more than just politics. This is about global security, nuclear risk, and the future of the Middle East. The resignation of a UN diplomat is not just news. It's a signal that something serious is happening behind the scenes. Outro call to action. If you want to stay updated on real global events and understand what's really happening behind the headlines, subscribe to this channel for more real updates and breaking news.